And last video in the All Man at the Bridge by Ernest Hemingway, we saw due to the war, artilleries they were asked to evacuate from their native place, San Carlos. And this man is on walk. Not only he, many of them were on walk to a new place, to a camp, and it's all affects the old people and children. And rightly so, this old man so weak can't walk kilometers. He walked, and finally he reached there, and he tells that I look after animals. That's what his friends. So we can further go from the lesson to lesson. I will wait. I will wait a while, he said, and then I will go. Where do the trucks go? Towards Barcelona, I said. I know, no one in that direction. So he is going. That's what they're going to go from San Carlos to Barcelona. They have moved. I know no one in that direction, he said. But thank you very much. Thank you again very much. Old man thanks him for shown some consideration, consolation, and being part of this all. He was willing. He has shown willingness to stay and listen to this old man. And let's see what next. He looked at me very blankly and tired, and he said, having to share his worry with someone. The cat will be all right, I'm sure. There is no need to be unquiet about the cat, but the others. Now, what do you think about the others? That is pigeon and goat and things. Why? They will probably come through it all right. You think so? Why not? I said, watching the far bank where now there were no cars. But what will they do under the artillery when I was told to leave because of the artillery? In the war zone, how will they survive? How will they live? They need food, they need water, they need, and it will be all dangerous zone. So they are going to die there because lack of food and lack of artillery and things like that. They are going to die. But what will they do under that lorry when I was told to leave because of that lorry? Did you leave the door cage unlocked? I asked. Yes. Then they'll fly. Very often we see during the catastrophes of flood and earthquake and so on. Well, earthquake we can't do much, but flood and so on. Those people, those animals got survived when they were left open. Similarly, it was nice that if they were a open cage, so they could survive. Uh, yeah, certainly they will fly, but the others, it's better not to think about the others. I said, not to think about others. See, if you think about others, the condition that they are undergoing is something very much, very alerting, very much alarming. If you are rested, I would go. I urged. Get up and try to walk now. He's helping out that man. Thank you, he said, and got to his feet, swayed from side to side, and then sat down backwards in the dust. Swayed from side to side. He can't walk. He's so weak. He's swaying away. I was taking care of animals. He continued to say, repeatedly saying from the chapter that what he was doing. He's a very poor man, finding ways and means to survive, looking at these animals. He said dully, but no longer to me. I was only taking care of animals. He was taking care of animals, but what to do now? There was nothing to do about him. It was his Sunday, and the fascists were advancing toward the Ebro. Fascists, the army, they were advancing and they were controlling this region. It was a gray, overcast day with a low ceiling, so their planes were not up. That and and the fact that cats now know how to look after themselves was all the good luck old men would ever have. At least cats will survive. His animals may die, but definitely he thinks that cats will survive. However, so here we speak about that the animals are able to take up themselves. Human beings, weak people, sections of the society, they can't survive this hard turmoil. Normal conditions, everything is fair and fair. What about this untimely incidents happen, war and migration and everything? So it is very difficult for the all people to walk. The available conditions may not suit them. So let's be with the people of our country and the rest. This is eye opener for the government that these are happening. These are the situations of the people. Yeah, we go to the sections. Next sections we see that how you must answer these questions. What is given in the book, and do follow up. Read this chapter well, that you may have no issues in understanding further. So question answers and further, then when we come back to the classes, we'll see. Children, stay inside, that you may remain healthy and protected from all these problems. Thank you. Take care. Stay in.